Up YouTube, Current6693 here to bring you gaming and anime news as well as anything that I find interesting. Today I wanted to release my spoiler-filled Splinter Cell Blacklist review. I have a spoiler-free video. Be sure to check it out if you don't want the spoilers. So this video is a spoiler, so spoilers ahead. Okay, good. So I beat the game about, I think, yesterday or a day before. School has been busy. So it was hard to make this video, but now I have a little bit of time, and I just want to talk about the game a little bit more. I talked about most of it in spoiler free. It's a good game, brings back most of the hardcore features. If you're a Splinter Cell fan, you want to get back into the hardcore style, this is the game for you. Now, in the spoiler field, I want to get more into the story and different things like that. And basically, most of all, just the ending. I thought that the ending of the game, because basically, you're facing the leader of the engineers, of the Blacklist hacks. That one guy, I don't remember even saying his name, but he's the leader, and I think his name could have been Sadiq. I don't know. I could have been wrong. I could be wrong, but yeah, that you if you guys played the game, you guys know what I'm talking about that guy. Yeah, I thought that the final battle with him, even though I thought the game was good and very, very well done, I thought that the final battle with him was a little bit, I won't say anticlimactic, but they could have done more with it. Like, there's this section where you're in the snow, he's trying to find you. It kind of reminds me of, if you guys ever played Double Agent, it kind of reminds me of the final battle of that mission, I think on the PS2, where there's like a guy posted up at the end of the obstacle, and you have to kind of make it through without him seeing you, and that's how it is in Blacklist. Basically, you're in this huge field with all these barrels and objects up, and then like the lights go off section by section and come back on section by section, and you have to make your way to him and behind him and take him out without being seen, or else he'll move. And it's basically a game of cat and mouse. And I didn't mind that, but I just kind of feel like they could have done so much more. They could have had some kind of really cool quick time event, Krav Maga scene. They could have done something, where they're just going at it and knocking each other down, and I just kind of feel like they really didn't show how much of a badass Sam is in the final battle. He kicked some ass, but I feel like they still could have done more. Yeah, so I thought they could have done more there, but besides that, it was still a good and entertaining level. One big thing that I like about the level is that they're so diverse. Every level feels different from the other ones. You have like from bunkers, which is the last level, to like police stations, to like a carnival funhouse on one part that leads to like a power plant. You have mountains, private estates, slums. The game just goes everywhere. It goes, and then it goes to like bases. It goes to it's just many different places, and I think that's the biggest strength of the game. Is that every level is different. Even airfields. It just go. Of course, airfield. It goes all over the place, and that's what I like about the game. Every level is diverse, especially your first playthrough. Every level is diverse. Every level is so different. Also, there's a number of missions too. I like how there are several missions in the game. It took me like several hours to beat it, and I was surprised at how long the game went on. I think that's another big strength of the game, is that, and I hope they put even more missions through DLC. I would love to play more. Now, as far as the ending. I also didn't like. I like how you could talk to Sarah in between the missions, but I really wish that she could have made an in-game appearance. Maybe she could have had more to do with the game. And what I was actually speculating for the end of the game is maybe like Sam Fisher gets killed off, because he's getting older, and maybe an enemy or something manages to stab him or something, and he finally dies, and maybe somebody, Briggs or someone else, takes over as a new Splinter Cell, and then they call in her daughter, like her daughter's going to take up his mantle when she gets training, or something. I don't know, I'm just speculating, but I thought something like that would have been cool. I would love to eventually see female agents in the Splinter Cell games. I would love to see maybe have female agents like in the next one, because there's going to be a sequel, because it pretty much ends. Sam saves the day, Victor Cost, he was injured at the beginning of the game. I was surprised they didn't do much with him as I thought they would. He's mostly on the sidelines, but he comes back, and I'm thinking that he's going to beat up on the leader of the engineers because in the game you see him in like this interrogation room, or something with a one villain, but. But yeah, I really enjoyed the game. I thought the final battle could have been a little bit more, but I really just enjoyed it, um, all around. And I'm actually restarting the game on normal difficulty, and then because I played on easy first, now I'm gonna do it on normal, then through hard, then through perfectionist. Because I am a hardcore, I love Splinter Cell, and I pretty much got a ghost rating for most of the levels on easy. Easy is very very easy. There were some tricky spots even on easy though, I will say. So I can only imagine how hard it's going to be on perfectionist or hard or realistic difficulty. But I know I can do it because I can do it. But yeah, the game is great. Check it out, get it. Let me know how you guys feel. Tell me though, what do you guys think should be in the next game? How did you guys feel about this game? Let me know. Rate, comment, favorite, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Kurt 6693 out.